French chic secrets, making small apartment feel elegant and expensive. Welcome back to Interior Design Channel. Today, we are transporting ourselves to the romantic streets of Paris to uncover the design secrets that make French apartments feel so effortlessly luxurious, even when they are small. The French chic aesthetic is not just about expensive furniture. It is a philosophy of living that prioritizes history, light, and a sense of effortless grace. In this video, we will explore practical, affordable ways to infuse that timeless Parisian elegance into your compact living space, proving that you don't need a sprawling chateau to live like a true Parisian. Let's dive into the art of making a small home feel grand. The first secret lies in the color palette. French interiors rarely rely on loud, clashing colors on the walls. Instead, they embrace a sophisticated foundation of warm whites, soft creams, and dove grays. This monochromatic approach is crucial for small apartments because it blurs the boundaries of the room, bouncing light into every corner and making the space feel significantly larger than it actually is. By keeping your walls and major furniture pieces in these neutral tones, you create a calm, gallery-like canvas that allows your architectural details and unique decor pieces to truly shine without overwhelming the eye. One of the most defining characteristics of a Parisian apartment is the architectural detail, specifically picture frame molding or boiserie. Even if you live in a plain, boxy rental, you can recreate this expensive look quite easily. Adding simple trim or box molding to your walls introduces depth, shadow, and a sense of history that flat drywall simply cannot achieve. This vertical detailing draws the eye upward, emphasizing the height of the ceiling rather than the small footprint of the room. It is a relatively low-cost DIY project that instantly elevates the perceived value of the entire property, giving it that classic houseman vibe. Mirrors are the best friend of any small apartment dweller, but the French take this concept to a new level. The secret is to go big. Think massive gilded floor mirrors leaning casually against a wall, or an ornate vintage mirror placed above a fireplace mantel. An oversized mirror acts like an additional window, reflecting natural light and doubling the visual depth of the room. The intricate frames often found in French design add a layer of texture and gold that screams luxury. Don't be afraid to place a large mirror in a small room. The scale actually helps to expand the space rather than crowd it. In French interiors, lighting is never just functional. It is the jewelry of the room. To make a small apartment feel expensive, you must replace basic flush mount fixtures with something sculptural and eye-catching. A crystal chandelier or a modern brass pendant draws the eye up, creating a focal point that distracts from the room's limited square footage. The contrast between a small room and a grand light fixture creates a dramatic, high-design moment. It signals to guests that every inch of the home has been considered and curated, adding a touch of grandeur that elevates the modest dimensions of the space. A truly chic French apartment never looks like it was bought entirely from a single catalog or showroom. The magic is in the mix. You want to blend sleek, contemporary pieces with items that have a soul and a story. Try pairing a modern clean-line sofa with a vintage wooden side table or an antique oil painting. This juxtaposition creates a lived-in luxury that feels inherited and authentic rather than manufactured. Scour flea markets or thrift stores for one or two unique pieces. These aged items add character and warmth, preventing a small space from feeling sterile or flat. French style is famous for its je ne sais quoi, a quality of looking beautiful without trying too hard. In interior design, this translates to avoiding perfection. Don't worry if your books are stacked continuously on the floor or if your linen sheets are slightly wrinkled. This relaxed approach makes a home feel inviting and confident. In a small apartment, this perfectly imperfect vibe prevents the space from feeling rigid or cluttered. It suggests a lifestyle where beauty is a part of everyday existence, not something that is kept behind glass. It is about comfort and elegance coexisting in harmony. To bring warmth and richness to a small space, you must focus on texture rather than just pattern. Layering different materials is key to achieving that cozy, expensive feel. Think of velvet throw pillows, thick linen curtains, and faux fur rugs. These tactile elements add physical weight and comfort to the room. When you stick to a neutral palette, texture becomes your main tool for adding interest. High-quality fabrics reflect light differently, adding complexity to the visual landscape of the room. Even a small sofa can look high-end if it is dressed with a cashmere throw and premium decorative pillows. A common mistake in small apartments is pushing all the furniture against the walls to save space. However, this often creates a dead zone in the center and highlights the room's limits. The French approach often involves floating furniture slightly away from the walls or creating intimate conversational groups. By pulling a chair in or angling a sofa, you create flow and movement. This arrangement allows air and light to circulate around the pieces, making the furniture feel like it is floating rather than stuck. It suggests that the room is spacious enough to accommodate a layout, rather than just storage. Window treatments can make or break a small room. To emulate the high ceilings of a Parisian apartment, hang your curtain rod as high as possible, right up to the ceiling line, and ensure the curtains touch the floor or puddle slightly for a romantic look. This vertical line draws the eye upward, instantly making your ceilings feel taller and the room more grandiose. Avoid short blinds or curtains that stop at the windowsill, as these cut the visual line and make the room feel squat. Choose heavy drapes in a solid neutral color to add softness and sophistication to your windows. Art is essential in French decor, but it shouldn't feel cluttered. Instead of many tiny frames scattered everywhere, curate a specific gallery wall or choose one large, oversized piece of art. If you go with a gallery wall, mix different frame styles, gold, black, wood, to maintain that collected over time aesthetic. Art personalizes the space and distracts from the size of the room by giving the eye something interesting to examine. In a small apartment, art adds intellectual depth and cultural flair, signaling that the occupant has taste and appreciation for beauty, which is the hallmark of French chic. To achieve an expensive look, introduce metallic accents, particularly aged brass or gold. This doesn't mean everything should be shiny. Rather, you want subtle glimmers that catch the light. Think of gold picture frames, brass legs on a coffee table, or gilded candle holders. These warm metals pair beautifully with the neutral color palette we discussed earlier, adding a layer of warmth and opulence. In a small space, these reflective surfaces also help to bounce light around. The key is moderation. Just a few well-placed metallic touches act like jewelry for your home, elevating the ordinary to the extraordinary. Clutter is the enemy of elegance, especially in compact living quarters. French interiors are often curated with intention. When styling surfaces like coffee tables, dressers, or mantels, use the rule of 3 and leave plenty of negative space. Group items of varying heights and textures, perhaps a stack of books, a candle, and a small vase. This intentional styling prevents the space from looking messy while allowing you to display treasured items. By keeping surfaces relatively clear and only displaying what you truly love, you maintain an airy, breathable atmosphere that feels calm and sophisticated. No French apartment is complete without a touch of nature. Fresh flowers or dried botanicals add life and vibration to a static interior. You don't need expensive bouquets. A simple bundle of eucalyptus, dried hydrangeas, or a few branches in a glass vase is very Parisian. These organic shapes break up the straight lines of furniture and architecture, adding softness and a breath of fresh air. In a small apartment, plants connect the indoors with the outdoors, preventing the space from feeling like a sealed box. They add a natural, effortless beauty that money simply cannot buy. Transforming a small apartment into a French-inspired sanctuary is not about spending a fortune. It is about adopting a mindset of curation and appreciation for detail. By focusing on light, architectural elements, a neutral palette, and the mixing of old and new, you can create a home that feels timeless and grand, regardless of its square footage. Remember, true elegance comes from the confidence to live with what you love and the ability to find beauty in imperfection. Thank you for watching, and I hope you are inspired to bring a little bit of Paris into your own home today. Don't forget to like and subscribe.